Okay, so leader died. Okay, not a lot going on here. We're not ill anymore, so we 30%ed and recovered. That's really good. Our brother is the head of the family, so not great stats, but still okay stats. Cato died, that sucks. We'll deal with this truce in a minute. Oh, okay, I'm sitting here, I'm trying to get through these pop-ups so I can see what the hell's happening, but 3 units killed. 3 really isn't as bad as I was thinking it was going to be, considering how far we pushed in for that. We might have actually held for a second. We'll see. Got a message from him today on Discord saying something along the lines of nice counterattack or something like that, but he didn't seem dismayed, which might have meant that he's still okay, which is not really what we want. Okay. So he wants control 3 treasuries, or 3 super high versions of treasury form and archive. Tends to be really bad. Make peace with 3 tribes or nations. It's very difficult. Or give our brother some experience. He's 50 out of 100. That's actually not terrible, especially since these ambitions are absolutely atrocious. Although this is a peace offer for one of these, right? Okay, we lost the Roman governor. No surprises there. All right, I really do want to look through these, but I want to get a sense of what else is going on here. Okay, truce but not peace. Peace right there. It cost us 220 iron for this. Could we possibly knock out another ambition and get peace with 3 tribes? There's no way, right? Why can't we even do that? I thought tribal peace was only certain types of leaders. This is the Thracians. They're minus 555. And they'll take peace with us from 1 legitimacy. Is this a Roman thing? Why are they able to do this? I'm not looking at that. I'm not looking at that yet. Making other decisions first. There's so many Thracians. It would be so nice if they stopped attacking me. I think we are going to do this. That's 2 of 3. Scythians are already peace with us. What do the Numidians think? They have to be pleased. She's cautious and not negative. Or if they're enemies. That might be doable. Alright, let's put that in the back burner for a second. And then take a look at how bad this is. Okay, so 1 million. That's an onager. Dude, this is just this stupid fucking leader that just buys infinite numbers of orders. Because this is a forced march onager to the city capital. From off screen. These things move 3 tiles. I need my unique units rolling out here. Do we get hosed in tech again? No. Do we have that tech? No. Alright, so what died? We had 2 units in here that died. We had 3 units in there. Look how many axes are in here, man. There's 8 axes, 2 more of these chariots. 8 axes, 2 more of these chariots, a thrower, an onager. Dude, 8 is a lot of axes. And this thing is now in a center of a city. It's 1 tile off from my city center. Is this a hill city? No, it's flat. It's good because I think my city's a hill. So we're a little bit more resistant than we would be otherwise. But we're out of abilities to rush units now. Why don't they like us? They're just a pain. Scholar to zealot bonus. Alright, what luxury do we have? We have pearls, which is this family. We lost an chancellor. It's not an ambassador, though. And our leader's recovered, which is good. We need another governor here. We could pull that general. He's pretty young, too. Could also do that here, right? It's per culture level. Is he warlike? Is that what's going on there? Manius the soldier. That's this guy. Why does he give different yields for these different cities? Multipliers? Like barracks, maybe? We have barracks up in both, right? Okay, this is too many axes right now. We need to get a bunch more of our units to deal with this. If I give them time to dig in, it's going to be bloody. Alright, I think we will take peace with the Thracians just so they'll stop being a pain in my ass. I don't understand why they offered peace too, not truce, peace. Okay. Alright, barbs are pillaging in my base right now. And what does this look like? Is there anything we can do in here? Throw some more units away for maybe some of these. That's 4. That's another 4. So I have to trade 3 units for that, which isn't really great. It's funny, I can't even get the chariot. There's so many melee units. So we're 3 years out on this stronghold. I don't think I dare start building lumber mills in there for the production, although I'd like to. I mean, is it champion capital maybe that's giving the rest of that? Yeah, family sees 25%. That's why this is so good. I think we have to pull this guy as a general out of it being a general and into the capital for production. And then just spam our unique unit. We also just hit... Alright, we have the culture. We have the culture to have tier 2 uniques, but we don't have the civics because we were forced to rush all these spears. Too bad, they would help a lot right now. Not a lot going on down here, honestly. I might have orders for some non-military moves down there. We'll see. Depends how we can try to hold this. And the answer is it's not very easy to hold this because as soon as we give up these hills, this wall of axes ends up on these tiles, and then this thing pushes forward with like 2 layers of axes in front of it. I can't do anything. We can begin building our unique units in this city next turn. which we absolutely need to do. Anywhere we don't have barracks is up. We should probably get the military training going. The city here. See, he's gonna have a stronghold in a couple turns as well. Okay, so how do we possibly defend this? Horses are really good in this type of territory versus axes. So we should definitely continue to create horses. We're at 0 lumber, I noticed. Do we have forestry? So some river lumber mills would actually be really big right about now. Thought I had a plan with this unit. Maybe I didn't. It's a river lumber mill right there. Can get there. It's a million moves. Chop the bunch. So lumber mill right there. And there. Okay, well, bunch of challenges here. My worry is the time. I don't know if I have time with the onagers coming in to build the things I need to defend here. I could finish these walls. It's kind of false security though. These siege engines knock down walls in like 1 second. So I could pull these back and heal, which means I save 2 units, which is good. Having a bulk of units here might get me somewhere. Giving him time to organize these axes in a way that protect him, or that protect his units, is not good for me. I probably can trade 2 for 1 anytime I want on these axes in terms of taking the damage. That's in the city center, right? Yeah, okay. So I can't just kill that because it's almost vulnerable to being killed. I could try to go deeper this turn. But, I mean, it's not like we didn't take any losses last turn. We definitely did. We took 3 unit losses. We got good unit kills. I think we killed 4 or 5. 4 maybe. Chariot, double light chariot, regular chariot, and this axe, I think. So we traded 4 for 3, which is okay. Do we keep pushing here, though? Or do we try to keep these units somewhere else? .1 or 3.5, 4.5 is 8. Things at 9.5. We have to get 1 more hit. Probably the spear. Could we do it with this unit? That would do the damage. It's just where would we ever attack it from before we're dead? And also this hit right there. Hitting 3 of my units, all infantry, would just be devastating. I mean, the onager's going to be devastating. So, alright. I need chops. And there's not a lot of workers to do that with. This is a prime candidate for chopping. That's a prime candidate for chopping. Can also start a lumber mill. We need to heal 1 more turn, 2 more turns, right? I gotta make these military moves. I need to know how many moves I have left for my workers to chop with. These can all rotate down here anytime they want to. It's not a particularly well protected area for me. Could bring this unit back maybe. That's the first line that's safe. City center on which side of the river? The wrong side. I think this is back. Hope to catch our... Oops. Hope to catch up with our uniques. Alright, let's start with this. I wonder if any of these roads matter. We are not going to make peace with 3 of them, sadly. Take your experience, do something useful. Is he currently leading? He's currently not anywhere. He's the heir. And he is a commander unit, which means he cannot be a governor. Do we have a governor that's relevant here? Warlike builder. Bit old, but at 48. I mean, Warlike's super relevant here. This is going to be our chariot production. So, yes, I guess. Do I have the civics to be equipping governors like this? Feels so bad. I guess my tier 3 or my tier 2 legion would actually be super good here for fighting spears. Or, excuse me, for fighting axes. Don't really want to drop Nita. And this is just supposed to make an easier re-equip this road here to this city. Don't need to road the river tiles. That's not one though. Does it have a road on it? No, do need a road there. We will take this governor. Did I move the slinger back yet? Yes. Okay. Let's grab that leader. Kind of curious how much of an impact he makes. Starting at 36, we get 25% with him. It's really solid. Okay. It says 56%, but it's not. Whatever it's multiplying isn't. The difference between those numbers is 25% more. Okay, so the rest of these can be used for worker movements, depending on what those are. Well, not quite. I gotta move this unit out, then the rest can be used for worker movements. Okay, that will idle heal. We have both barracks in here. We don't have the tech for anything else. We don't have our second barracks in there, but we'll be building it. The city doesn't have barracks yet. It's not going to be building military anyways. This city's not going to be doing anything ever. Alright, so the next thing is lumber mills. Gotta get wood to build our chariots. Clear it, I suppose, too. It's a similar amount. What else? You and you. More mines are fine, but not terribly exciting. I guess we're gonna need military production in these cities, so like a barracks in here somewhere. Like right there is okay. What are we waiting on tech-wise for that wonder? So we need stone, right? And it's gonna be a while before we can ever, assuming we survive, we can invest in quarries ever again. So, all right, what are you doing? You're not tutoring anyone, and you are a governor. You can still influence people, though, right? And who do we need to influence besides everybody? All right, this family needs the luxury. Okay. And this family needs to be positive, which is an influence action. She's a bit old, but it doesn't really matter. Just have to get this positive as soon as possible to at least lose that military penalty. We need to get another chariot in here. 6 years is not a very exciting build. It will get better, but it's not better yet. Need that other leader in here when we can. I really want to build lumber mills there. I guess I just go down and harvest with this worker while we wait for some of this situation to resolve a little bit more clearly. This unit is trapped here right now, not really doing anything. Could chop and move away. Or could just chop all 4 of these. Don't need to let that progress. Although that unit destroys that militia without trees. Small mistakes were made. Guess, do we start another mine? Probably. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we do something with this unit. Like there and chop is probably okay. Puts us right next to the rest of the lumber. Really would like lumber mills in here. Okay. Not a great turn for us, sadly. Alright, with 2 years off a unit, nothing to be done about that. I don't want forums. Treasuries, I guess, are okay. Not going out of my way for a treasury right now either. Do we just build a spearman in the off chance it at some point gets there? Maybe. Didn't equip this leader. Forgot about that. Need to make a note to do that. It's another way to get our military fighting strength up is the relationship with him. It'll jump over 100 the second we put him in a general. Go to 110, which is relevant to everything. If we can get it over 200, that will be good too, though. So it's just production and Antium. I mean, can I survive if I lose this city? Are these cities defensible? Can I counter push? I mean, what is his city situation like? So he's actually expanded a lot since we looked last. That's 4, 7, 8, and we're on 9. So last I looked, he was on like 5, I thought. Now that's one of them, this city here, but. We're not taking anything related to archers because they aren't very good. Our guys are being governors. Doing what we can. We piece the one tribe. Do I still have a judge? No, my judge died, right? That's right, my fucking judge died, so I can't even rush specialists anymore. It's pretty irritating. Do I have another judge I can line up? No. Any of these judges? There is a judge in here. The city doesn't really want to rush specialists, though. The reason I want to rush these other specialists in these other cities was because as my as my stronghold's building, I get the chance to rush other units, rush the specialists out so that by the time the stronghold finishes, I can build the unit I care about at a more reasonable time. At a more reasonable pace. I don't think a random spear here helps. Maybe one more random spear helps. Just no military production in this city, so it's a slow-ass spear. What else am I going to build in it? Something that doesn't matter? Alright, let's build a spear. Okay, let's send it back.